YouTube? Twink from Tech-nically Gaming here. I know it's been a little minute since I've made a video. I ain't really been having nothing in my opinion, that I felt like I needed to put out there. I haven't really been buying. Well, I bought a few games here and there, but as far as like my collection, I haven't really been adding to it. If anything, I've been kind of getting rid of some stuff, in preparation for Switch 2. And it's kind of why I'm making this video right here. I'm trying to get ahead of it, and I want to show you guys my top 5 games that I'm interested to see how they will perform on Switch 2. And not all of these have like the upgrade paths or the free upgrades, or even any performance upgrades that they spoke of. I haven't seen any of them for some of these games, but I'm just purely speculating that the stronger hardware will kind of brute force it into playing a little bit better. Well, that's my hope, at least. But yeah. So, kick things off. We got Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. And I'm more so curious because I know they're making a second one for the Switch 2, which is Age of Imprisonment, I believe. But yeah, I started playing this on my Switch Lite a couple weeks ago. I bought this when I was at the convention. And yeah, it's a fun game. Like, it's a Warriors style game. It was pretty fun, but I could tell like the performance, it was kind of like sluggish in a sense because it's running on 8-year-old hardware now. But yeah, I didn't see anything about an upgrade for this game in particular, but I'm assuming if they're making they're making the new one specifically for the Switch 2, that they're probably gonna have like, well, I ain't gonna say they're probably gonna do it, but maybe the game itself, like the stronger hardware of the Switch 2 could kind of make this get better performance and better frame rate. But yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, that's the first game I got that I'm interested in seeing how it's going to play. Now, the next two, the funny thing about this is most of these games that I've picked out of my collection are mainly Zelda games. But these next two are on the free upgrade. I can't remember what comes with the upgrade, but they're on the free upgrade list. And that's Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. This is the one where you play as Zelda. And this game is fun. It's just certain areas it kind of like slows down, or you might see frame dips, and you see a performance drop off a little bit in this game. And I think they said they're updating as far as like graphically and stuff to make it look a lot better, which this game looks really good as is on the Switch 1. But yeah, hopefully I'm curious, is it more than just a graphical update? And I already beat this game, but I'm still kind of, interested in going back, maybe do a couple side missions that I didn't, finish, because I didn't 100% this game. Once I beat the main story, I moved on. But I know this one has a free upgrade, so I will be checking this one out at some point, probably next week, because the Switch 2 comes out next week. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom. And a game that I haven't played in years, so I probably will do another playthrough of, is The Link Between Worlds. Oh, I'm sorry. Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening. Sorry. I enjoy Link. The Link Between Worlds is my favorite top-down Zelda, but that's neither here nor there, so that's kind of why I said that. But yeah, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Now, I remember this specifically because I played this in 2020, I want to say, and that's when I first got my first Switch, because I didn't get a Switch immediately. I got the Switch Lite. But I remember playing this, and I remember walking through the grass or something like that, and it was just like chugging along, like it was so slow. Like I could see the frame dips. It had to be dipping into like the teens, felt like. But yeah, I know this one's getting an update as well. I don't know if it's as far as performance. I'm sure they're gonna do something, even if they didn't state it. I'm pretty sure the performance is gonna run better because it's just stronger hardware. And I think the only reason this was slowing down is because of the older hardware that it was made on. But yeah, this is a super fun game. I kind of cheated. I played this game all the way to the end, but I didn't technically beat it according to my fiance, because she says I fought Ganon. I got to like the second or third. I think it's his second phase or his third phase. I can't remember. I can't remember how phases it is. But I beat him once in the final mission or final boss fight. And then he came back, and I ran out of like all my resources, and I ended up dying. And me being the idiot that I was at the time, I didn't save it before I went and fought him. So when I died, I spawned back in with nothing. So I just chucked it up as I beat the game, because I already know how it ends. But yeah, Link Between Worlds, I'm definitely gonna be checking this one out at some point at some point this year, because I mean it's nothing. I wouldn't mind having another playthrough of this, especially because according to my fiance, I didn't beat it. So number 3 is Link's Awakening, and I did say all of these are, well, most of these are like, you know, Legend of Zelda, because that's what 3 games already. I have 5 in an honorable mention. Next up, this one. I mean, I've already seen some of the differences between this one, but I've never played Breath of the Wild all the way through. I started playing it when I came back from Midwest Gaming Classic, and I was having fun on it, but I didn't want to get too invested in it with me still playing on the older hardware. And to be honest, I haven't really been that big of a Switch 1 gamer lately, because I know I already done got my pre-order and everything for the Switch 2. I've been buying strictly just every day. I've just been, you know, buying stuff or preparing for Switch 2. So like Switch 1, if I ain't playing like Call of Duty Warzone on my PS5, I really ain't been gaming like that. So I played this for a little bit, a couple hours maybe. I was at one of the Divine Beasts, and I was like, I don't want to get too invested in it right now. I'll wait until the newer hardware comes out, and then I'll pick this back up. But yeah, I already know this is gonna have some great graphics improvements. It's gonna run better. I mean, I've already seen it. Like, I already seen comparisons to this one with the updated version. And I'm a Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack member, so I get the free upgrade. I don't even have to pay the $10 for it. So that's gonna be cool. And it might be easier to play when I get the Zelda app to play alongside with me with this. So really excited to play this on the Switch 2. And next up is the main game that I really wanted to make this list for, and this is not a Nintendo published game. It's actually a limited run release, but this is Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. I played this game all the way through on my Switch Lite, and I beat it, and I did enjoy this game. It's like a hack and slash zombie game, and yeah, it was super fun. I enjoyed it. I beat it already, but I mean, the slowdowns and the, you know, frame rate dips and stuff like that on this game is solely the reason that I wanted to make this list, because I really want to replay this. It's not a long game. I could probably replay it all the way through, but yeah, I mean, I'm just curious on how, like, if they can get this up to like how the PS5 version of it plays, which, I mean, I'm not even sure how great that one plays. I mean, I'm pretty sure it plays better than the Switch one though. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this in probably. I'm doing the midnight release next week, so probably that Thursday the 5th when it comes out. I'm gonna pop this in at some point that day, and I'm gonna check it out just to see what the new horsepower of the Switch 2 could do for a game like this that's not, you know, developed by Nintendo, to see if they're actually still, you know, possible. Because, you know, a lot of these games are Nintendo published games, so they got like little patches and stuff that they're doing on their end. But I'm curious on if just the horsepower of the Switch 2 alone could push this game up to a steady frame rate. But yeah, interested to see this, really interested. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then finally, my honorable mention, it's Splatoon 3. I mean, I ain't see no free upgrade or nothing like that, not that I remember. But it's Splatoon, it's a shooting game. I'm not sure. I know the Switch 2 could do 120 frames. I'm just curious on what this game will look like if it could achieve those 120 frames, like how much better you will be. And I'm curious, I'm not sure. I mean, you know, the Switch 2 has mouse mode, and this is a FPS. Well, not a first-person shooter, but it's a shooter nonetheless. And I'm just curious on how it'll play using that mouse control to aim and stuff. I think it'll be really dope and really, really worthwhile update. But I haven't heard anything about that, but I'm very interested in checking this out. And yeah, that's gonna round up the top 5 in the honorable mention for me. Just a quick list that I came up with. Not all of these games, like I said, not all of them are due for an update, like with a free upgrade or whatever it's called. Not all of them. A couple of these are. I think 3 of the 6. But I'm curious if just, you know, the new generation of Nintendo could push these games and get the most out of them, like some of these counterparts, like this one is on PS5. I'm curious if it can achieve higher frame rate. I mean, well, even steady frame rates would be perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for right now. Thanks for watching. This is Twink with Technically Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.